Everybody, it's Charlie James as I'm headed home today driving. Hope you guys had a great morning. I know I did. Well, I didn't, because we had to talk about what went on last night over in Iraq with the Iranians shooting those missiles over there. Thought it was pretty disgusting with Nancy Pelosi, where while missiles were still in the air, we had no idea what was going on. We had no idea if any servicemen had been injured, if there were any casualties, any real damage over there. We had no idea whatsoever what was happening. Nancy Pelosi comes along and puts out this tweet blaming the president for what's going on, completely ignoring the fact that this was in response to what had happened previously over in Iraq and Iran. I mean, you know, them sending missiles over and hitting that oil field over there, killing an American contractor, wounding 4 servicemen in the process. They didn't have a problem with that. Nancy Pelosi didn't say. I don't remember a tweet from Nancy Pelosi about that. Was there a tweet from Nancy Pelosi when they stormed our embassy? Oh, there might have been. I'll have to go back and check. But if there was, I'm pretty sure it was blaming Donald Trump for what went on. And then, of course, we killed Soleimani. And then, boy, I tell you what, I've never seen people so dejected and just absolutely crestfallen in my entire life. I mean, they killed a terrorist, and whoa, that was a bad thing. Even Bernie Sanders says, you know, you can't do that. You can't just label somebody a terrorist and then take them out. Anybody have any doubt left in their mind that Bernie Sanders should not only not be a United States senator, he should not be president of the United States. He shouldn't be able to even get near the White House with attitudes like that. So what would a United States under Bernie Sanders look like? Well, first of all, we'd be broke, and that would be the least of our worries. Huge deficit would be the least of our worries under someone like Bernie Sanders or even Elizabeth Warren, because then they would weaken our military. Then they would never want to strike back when somebody struck us. We would be sitting ducks if these people ever got into the White House. We really would be. And that's a dangerous, scary proposition to me. That scares me half to death. Well, how would Bernie Sanders have handled this? Well, he would have probably just tried to tell them that, you know, that they ought to go to socialism. Socialism is a better way of government. So I just thought it was a darn shame. And these people seem to be rushing to the defense of Iran, and meanwhile doing everything they can to undermine this president and his administration. It's mind-boggling to me how these people, you know, and I forget who did it, as an author talking about the slow walk to actually instill socialism. It's a slow walk, and they've taken their time. They've taken their time. They've done what they've needed to do. If nothing else, they've been patient because they know time's on their side. But here we are. We've got people that are actually socialist in our government. That's scary to me. And a couple of them want to be president of the United States. That should scare you too. Anyway, I'm headed home. I'm gonna get in my recliner and try to forget about it for a little while. Just a little while. Maybe watch some golf. Y'all have a great day. I'll talk to you tomorrow. This is Charlie James, and this is Unscripted.